Hello, welcome to the search channel again. Alright, so now this time we are going to do a review or a demonstration, I guess, of what this amplifier is like with some boost pedals. Okay, as you saw in the introduction, there was 3 pedals, and this one is the Andy Timmons. It is the GHS pedal. Okay, the one that he did a collaboration with GHS. It's the plus one. It's got an extra. This here is a extra boost, and we'll see what that's like when we do some playing. So, as the amp is set as the bright switch is in the neutral position, which means it's not bright in either direction. The volume is, we've got the bass switch is on, so that means that we're not bypassing the tone stack. So we got the tone stack in play. I've got the mode switch in what's called normal setting. We don't have to worry about the drive right now. We probably won't use that because this pedal is more of a distortion pedal than it is a boost pedal. It can boost, but we'll give it a try, but we'll see. The presence I like to keep off. That's just the way I prefer it. And the master is what it is. Now the switch is on the back side. The smooth switch is not on, and I keep that pickup selector switch in the humbucker in the center position all the time, even though I'm playing a single coil pickups in this guitar. Alright, so let's get into a demonstration of some of the sounds. Here we go. We've got here's what it sounds like without the pedal on. Okay, so I have to keep it down because this is a very bold pedal. This thing really puts out some output. And there we go. Now it's on. Okay, so alright, so let's get a better shot of the pedal. Alright, so we're at the pedal. Okay, so this pedal has different options. The center position is it's like emulating a 100-watt amplifier with a lot of headroom. Then you've got this switch here, which emulates a 50-watt with more compression and drive. Then we've got the switch up is even more saturation and drive. And we are on the clean channel on the amplifier, so this is not the drive channel, this is the clean channel. That's why I said this pedal is more of a distortion in my opinion than it is a boost pedal. Okay, so now we're back to the center position, which has the most headroom. And that's the one I like. And I am running the an 18 volt for the coming into the pedal. I'm not using the 9 volts because I like the extra headroom that you get with the 18. Okay, so there we go. So the nice thing about this is I don't have to do a dance with my foot switch, other than all I got to do is just hit this. I can get all the drive that I want out of it. Okay. Like I said, this thing has really got a lot of power behind it with the 18. Okay. So now I'm not going to go through all the tonal options and all this, so we'll just turn up some more of the drive and see what that sounds like. And I do like the tones knobs on it. These two knobs here are the tone, so we'll brighten it up. So there's that. So now this switch will emulate some. Oh, let's do the boost. I don't know if we really need to boost it, but we'll do it just. There's the boost, which is more. It adds more saturation than it does. It doesn't really boost the volume if I was playing through a speaker. And the reason why I'm doing the setup the way I am is because I live in an apartment building right next to a major highway, and to have a microphone set up next to the cabinets is a real hassle. I've got to take and put it in a closet and then cover it up with foam and go through all that to isolate so you don't hear the semis running by outside. So this is why I do it on my DAW through using IRs. So anyway, okay, so now let's go into the. This would be more emulating a 50 watt, which would have more saturation. Let's turn the drive down a little bit. Now I got to turn up this because it's not as loud. Different setting. Pretty good drive. Now let's turn the drive all the way up. So you can get pretty good drive there, you know. If this is more of hard rock, you probably won't get metal out of this pedal because it's not really designed for that. Andy's more of a hard rock kind of guy, so I mean, we could even try and get it to go a little more, but okay, so now we've moved over to the Quakers Plume device, and this is more of a, well, the interview I saw with the person that designed this is that it's like a super overdrive. I think he said Tube Screamer on steroids is actually what he said it was, if I remember correctly. You want more information, look them up. They're a good company. They make a lot of good stuff. Alright, so you may wonder why I have the tape on here, because this light is really bright. They designed it so you can see it when the sunlight is on stage, so you can see if it's on or off. And if I had it on, it would probably blind the camera. I am not kidding you. It is bright. That's why I have to put tape over it. There's like 6 or 7 layers of tape on there to keep it from shining. So anyway, here is without the pedal on. Okay, so now we'll go. There we go. Now the pedal is on, and as you can see, I don't have the gain on. I just got the level up. So in the middle position is kind of like the last one. It's cleaner. It's got more headroom. Okay. And I forgot to mention last time, this is on the bridge pickup of the guitar. I'm not going to go through all the different settings because it would just take too much time. I'll go through this as I do songs eventually on different videos. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so once again, we're still on the clean channel. This is not on the drive channel. So we'll turn up the gain and see how that affects it. What that did, and I only got the gain about halfway. Okay, so there's plenty of drive going on there. Alright, so that's pretty much it. If I turn up the, I'm going to have to turn the level down. Let's turn the drive up and see if we can drive it in this. I mean, if I had it through a speaker, it would probably, you'd probably get an edge of breakup on there. Okay, so now let's go to another setting. And these settings are, I can't remember for sure. Once again, if you want to know for sure, look them up on the website. Okay, so now we're in the, this is either the germanium or the silicon for chip. Go back to this, and this is the tone knob, and this is a really I was going to say aggressive, but it's an active knob. If you turn it, you can really tell the knobs, or whether you go towards the bass or you go towards the treble. So you got a lot of options. I just like to leave it about there, otherwise it gets a little too tinny or whatnot. Okay, so we'll turn on some drive and see what we get. Okay. Because this really raises the levels of the DAW, so hopefully this won't come out too distorted. Okay, so you get kind of an edge of breakup, whatever type of a thing. I'd probably get a little more out of it if I was going through the speaker, a real speaker. Alright, so now we're over to the very far right hand side. Okay, we're not going to go back and do this again. So now let's crank that up and see what we get there. Okay, so we get that. Alright, so now we're going to turn the pedal off. And we are going to turn the drive channel on. Okay, so we'll turn up the gain on the drive channel a little bit. Okay, not a whole lot going on there. Okay, let's turn the pedal on. Alright, we'll start back in the middle position again. Okay. We'll use it like I would use a tube screamer. We'll turn the gain all the way down and we'll have the level up. The level's just going to overdrive the preamp circuit in here because we have the bass switch in, so the tone stack is engaged. Okay, so let's see what we can do. Just driving it by turning the gain up on the amp. We got the gain cranked. Let's start turning in some drive here. Okay. Gain our drive all the way up. hungry for some more gain, we'll pull the knob out and get some more gain. Or drive, okay, so you get some drive out of it. Now let's say we're hungry for even some more. We'll kick in the boost. Once again, remember, the drive is not on. We're just using the drive right out of the amp, and we've got more than enough, as far as I'm concerned, for kind of a hard rock, blues kind of situation. I think you'd have more than enough drive. Alright, so now here we are with one of my favorite pedals. I picked this pedal up quite a few years ago, probably, I don't know, 10, 12, maybe even more years ago, and I'm in love with this pedal. This is a great pedal. Love pedals to me are just, they're really tube-like. They work really well. It's kind of an ugly color, but I really like it. So let's listen to hear what this sounds like. We're back onto the clean channel. So this is just the clean channel. Okay. We're going to hit the pedal. Okay, this one we're back in the middle, so once again this is kind of, in my opinion, like their highest headroom cleaner sound. Okay, so we'll turn the drive off, or turn it down. It's not off, it's just way down. We'll turn the level up. Okay. So you get a little clean, you know. Extra clean boost, and this is a treble booster, so this is, they call it the glass, but it's a treble knob. So this is all the way counterclockwise, all the way clockwise. Okay, I like to keep it about 11 o'clock for just general purposes. Okay, so all right, we're gonna add some drive to it. Out of it, you know, we get the edge of breakup and stuff like that. So alright, so now we'll go back to the turning that down, and I can't remember what these switches do for sure, but I assume it does like all the other pedals. You're going from one type of clipping to another type of clipping, or diodes, or whatever electronic stuff they do in there. Okay, so turn that up. Pretty much like the last one. Now we kick in the drive. Okay, this one is clipping. Okay, so once again, you wouldn't have to do a tap dance to get some drive to come out. So we'll go, now we're going all the way to the right hand side of the pedal. Once again, a little bit of edge of breakup. Turn the drive up. Okay, and that was all on the clean channel of the amp. So now we're going to do like we did before. We're going back to the center. We're going to hit the drive. And the settings on this is we're at noon on the gain and noon on the drive. And here we go. Okay, so we're not pushing it too hard. So let's do it like I did on the last one, just like I'd use a tube screamer. Turn the level way up, and the drive is down. Okay, now I'm going to turn the gain up on the amp. It's 10 on the gain. Okay, now we're 10 on the drive. And I forgot, even if we want more extra, I can pull the drive knob out. Alright, so the next thing I want to do is I forgot to do this with the other pedals, but I am going to turn the tone stack off, which means I'm going to have to turn some stuff down on the amp because that is really going to make it loud. Okay, so now the tone stack is turned off. So I'm just running the guitar right into the amplifier, bypassing the tone stack and the presence. So it's just going right from the main volume right into the master. So let's give a look at the amp again. Get an idea of what I am talking about. Okay, so get it adjusted here. Alright, so this you can see is at 0. That means it's off. I turn it physically, you can hear it click. Same with the presence is off. So it's going from here to here. And then out to. Okay, so now you can hear the difference. And the drive is off here. So I just got the level turned up and this. Now we might want to brighten it up a little bit. And if I had this running through a speaker right now, it would be like I'd want to turn it down. This amp, in my opinion, gets loud in a hurry. Okay, so we're on the drive channel. Okay, now if you want to get some more, you don't think that's enough, let's turn the boost on.